These are some of the most game-changing builds in Dead by Daylight. Whether you're a seasoned player or a complete newbie, these builds for both Killer and Survivor will revolutionize your gameplay and leave your opponents stunned. Imagine turning the tide of a match with a single perk or combo. Sounds great, right? Stick around as we unveil the secrets behind these powerful builds that could be your ticket to winning all of your matches. Subscribe. Our first Survivor build is great as it requires no teachables from any character, meaning it's not only completely free, but you can begin using it right away. Kindred. While you're on a hook, all survivors' auras are revealed to all other survivors. If the killer is within a 16-meter range, the killer's aura is revealed to you and all other survivors. Deja Vu. The auras of 3 generators which are in close proximity to one another are revealed to you. Gain a 6% repair speed bonus on the revealed generators. We'll make it. When you rescue a survivor from a hook, gain a 100% speed increase while healing others for 90 seconds. Dark Sense. Each time a generator is completed, Dark Sense activates. While Dark Sense is active, the killer entering a 24-meter radius around you reveals their aura for 10 seconds. This build gives you a lot of information throughout the game and is incredibly useful information for your team, especially in solo queue. It also gives some buffs to basic actions such as repairing generators faster and healing teammates faster. For our first killer build, it focuses quite heavily on slowing the game down to buy yourself a lot of time to injure and hook survivors. Corrupt Intervention. 3 generators located furthest from you are blocked by the entity for 120 seconds at the start of the trial. Pain Resonance. When hooking a survivor for the first time on a Scourge hook, the generator with the most progress explodes, instantly losing 20% progress, and will start to regress. Pop Goes the Weasel. After hooking a survivor, the next generator you damage instantly loses 20% of its current progress. Sloppy Butcher. Wounds inflicted by basic attacks cause survivors to suffer from the hemorrhage and mangled status effects for 90 seconds. This build is incredible at bringing the game to a halt, especially for killers who are already strong enough in chase. It gives you more time to force survivors into making mistakes and is much more forgiving on you if you make a mistake as a killer. Our next Survivor build encompasses the complete Survivor package as a solo, from anti-tunnel to chase perks to info perks. Kindred. While you're on a hook, all survivors' auras are revealed to all other survivors. If the killer is within a 16-meter range, the killer's aura is revealed to you and all other survivors. Decisive Strike. After being unhooked or unhooking yourself, Decisive Strike activates for 60 seconds. While active, complete a skill check when being grabbed by the killer to escape, stunning them for 4 seconds. Life. After performing a rushed vault, break into a sprint at 150% of your normal running speed for a maximum of 3 seconds. Windows of Opportunity. The auras of pallets and windows within a 32-meter range are revealed to you. This build gives solo survivors great utility in all aspects of the trial, from anti-camp and anti-tunnel to great info across the map, as well as a very strong exhaustion perk for chase. This build focuses on putting survivors in a lose-lose situation, where if they cleanse your totems, you become stronger, and if they don't cleanse them, you also become stronger. Hex Plaything. The first time you hook a survivor, they become cursed, and a Hex Plaything activates on a gold totem. The cursed survivor suffers from the oblivious status effect until the Hex Plaything is cleansed. Hex Devour Hope. When a survivor is rescued from a hook 24 meters away, Devour Hope receives a token. At 2 tokens, you'll gain a 5% haste effect for 10 seconds after hooking a survivor. At 3 tokens, survivors suffer from the exposed status effect, and at 5 tokens, grants the ability to kill survivors by your own hand. Hex Face the Darkness. Injuring a survivor by any means lights a dull totem, activating the Hex. While the Hex is active, all other survivors outside of your terror radius will scream every 25 seconds, revealing their positions and auras for 2 seconds. Hex Pentimento. You see the auras of destroyed totems. You can perform a ritual on a destroyed totem to rekindle it. 1 Hex Totem will start to decrease survivors' repair speed by 30%. 2 Hex Totems will decrease survivors' healing by 30%. 3 Hex Totems decreases survivors' recovery speed from 30%. 4 Hex Totems decreases survivors' exit gate opening speed by 30%. And at 5 Hex Totems, all totems become blocked by the entity. This build forces survivors to have to spend time cleansing totems throughout throughout the match. They will remain either oblivious and become exposed if they choose not to, and when they decide to cleanse any of the totems, we can activate Pentimento, which will slow down generator progress by 30%, which is massive. This build allows you to quickly and reliably heal yourself without the need for other teammates, which is useful in delaying killer hooks and downs. Bond. Allies' auras revealed to you when they are within a 36 meter range. Botany knowledge. Healing speed is increased by 50%. Healing item efficiency is reduced by 20% also. Strength in shadows. When in the basement, this perk activates. Unlocks the Strength in Shadows ability, which allows you to heal yourself without a medkit at 70% of the normal healing speed. When you finish healing in the basement, you see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. Off the record. Once unhooked or escaped from the hook, off the record activates for 80 seconds. While off the record is active, your aura will not be shown to the killer. Grunts of pain caused by injuries are reduced by 100% and gain the endurance status effect. This build allows you to fully take advantage of a combination of perks that keep you healthy throughout your match. This will benefit your team greatly and give you more time spent in chase, on gens, and doing anything else other than healing. This build is great for killers with strong chase powers and will allow you to find and down survivors very quickly. Discordance. Any generator within range of 128 meters that is being repaired by 2 or more survivors is marked by a yellow aura. Rapid brutality. You no longer gain bloodlust, however hitting a survivor with their basic attack gives you a 5% haste for 10 seconds. Surge. Putting a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack causes all generators within a 32 meter radius to explode and instantly begin regressing. Hex Ruin. All generators are affected by Hex Ruin. While a generator is not being repaired by a survivor, it will immediately and automatically regress at 100% of the normal regression speed. This build allows you to quickly injure survivors and initiate chases, which combines really well with Ruin and allows you to pressure multiple survivors at once. Now that you have some of the best builds for both killer and survivor, why not pair that with this incredible build for Nemesis that completely breaks Dead by Daylight? Check out this video where I break down the build and show off some interesting gameplay on how to use it effectively. Click here to watch now.